a story about an Indian warrior and an underground monster. The sun was high in the sky as Grey Wolf, a young Indian brave, set out to hunt for food for his tribe. He rode his horse Paint through the forest, his bow and quiver full of arrows slung over his shoulder. He had been gone for hours, and the sun was beginning to set, casting a golden glow over the landscape. Unbeknownst to Grey Wolf, disaster had struck his tribe. A monster unlike any they had ever seen had emerged from the depths of the forest and attacked their camp. It was a creature of legend, with scales as black as coal and eyes that glowed like embers. It moved with a speed and ferocity that struck fear into the hearts of all who saw it. The tribe, unaware of the danger that lurked in the forest, was caught off guard. The monster swept through the camp, killing everyone in its path. No one was spared, not even the children or the elderly. The camp was left in ruins, the once peaceful village now a scene of utter devastation. Grey Wolf returned to the camp, exhausted from his hunt, only to find it in shambles. He dismounted Paint, his heart racing with a growing sense of dread. Where was his family? Where was his tribe? He called out, but only silence answered. Stunned and grief-stricken, Grey Wolf rode to the nearest village, seeking the counsel of the wise shaman, Grey Bear. The old man listened to Grey Wolf's tale, his eyes grave with concern. I will tell you what happened, Grey Wolf, Grey Bear said, his voice low and serious. A monster, a creature of dark magic, attacked your tribe. It was not of this world, and it brought destruction upon your people. Grey Wolf's eyes blazed with anger and determination. I will find it, and I will make it pay for what it has done. Grey Bear nodded, his eyes knowing. I will give you directions to a cave deep in the forest. That is where the monster resides. Ride with care, Grey Wolf. This creature is not to be underestimated, and with a fierce determination, Grey Wolf set out on Paint, riding through the forest, his heart pounding in his chest. He arrived at the cave, his senses on high alert. As he dismounted Paint, he drew his bow, ready for whatever lay ahead. The cave was dark, the air thick with an eerie silence. Grey Wolf entered, his eyes adjusting to the dim light. And then he saw it. The monster. It was even more terrifying than he had imagined. Its eyes glowed like hot coals, and its scales seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly power. Grey Wolf drew his bow, firing arrow after arrow into the creature's heart. The monster howled in rage, its claws swiping at the air. Grey Wolf dodged and weaved, avoiding its deadly blows. Finally, the creature let out a deafening roar and collapsed to the ground, defeated. And as Grey Wolf approached the monster's lifeless body, he felt a sudden searing pain in his arm. The monster's claws had scratched him, and now a dark, burning sensation was spreading through his veins. Grey Wolf stumbled back, his vision blurring. He looked down at his hands, and they were changing. His skin was turning scaly, his fingers lengthening into razor-sharp claws. The horror dawned on him. He was becoming the monster. Grey Wolf let out a blood-curdling scream, his mind shattering as he realized he was now the very creature he had sought to destroy. The curse of the monster had been passed on to him, and he would forever roam the forest, a creature driven by darkness and bloodlust. The last sound Grey Wolf heard was the echoing of his own now monstrous roar as he disappeared into the night, forever lost in the shadows.